5.
Hi guys, so today we're gonna do a Valentine's makeup look. It's like really simple. I have already done my skincare, so I'm just gonna use the Pixie Beauty Raspberry Lip Balm to hydrate my lips. And for the moisturizer, I'm gonna use the Innisfree Jeju Orchid Gel Cream and massage it all over my face. Moisturizing your face is a key to flawless base, so don't forget that. For the primer, I'm gonna use Thin Lizzy's Perfectly Primed Pore Filling Primer. You can even use the illuminating primer if you have really dry skin. This pore filling primer creates a plain canvas so your foundation applies flawlessly. I'm just gonna concentrate it over where the pores appear, especially around my nose, on the chin area, and I like to use this to make my smile lines look not so prominent. Just massaging it in. For my foundation, I'm gonna use MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC42, dotting it on my face. I like to work half a face once so the foundation doesn't dry. And I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender to blend it out. You can even use a brush if you want fuller coverage, but on days like this you don't wanna look caked up. Try to be natural, if I may say. So once I have a even base, I'm gonna use my concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me one in the shade Furry Caramel. This is a tad bit dark for my liking, so I use it to hide my dark circles and any discoloration that is around my nose, around my mouth, and the tan I have on my forehead. You can always go ahead and use a lighter concealer if you want on top of this, but I forgot. I'm gonna use the same concealer to hide my natural contour, blending it with the same damp beauty blender. Make sure your beauty blender is not so damp and not so dry. Taking my time to blend it out. Once I'm happy with the base, I'm gonna set the concealer with the Sugar Cosmetics Compact in the shade Banana. This has slightly yellow tint, like a burnt orange tint, so it helps to cancel out the darkness and make your under eyes look brighter. I bake. Yes, baking is very controversial, but it works for me. It provides me a smoother finish, so I do bake for like 1 minute, I guess. Those are the areas I usually bake, like just what you're seeing on screen. So yeah. So while it bakes, I'm gonna bronze my face using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep and apply it on the outer perimeters of my face, like the cheekbones, temples, jawline, and a little bit on the neck. So sometimes bronzing can get messier, so what you can do is you can bake the lower half of your face just how I did it here, so it creates a defined shape. I can never go out without contouring my nose because I don't know, I just love it. So I'm gonna use the same bronzer and a tiny pencil brush to draw two straight lines and do my contouring. I take a lot of time to do this and it's very like technical for me. If you want a tutorial, let me know. I might film 1 or 2 minute contouring tutorial if you want. So yeah, dusting off the rest of the bake and buffing out that nose contour so it looks natural, not so done and drawn. Next for the blush, I'm gonna use Sugar Cosmetics mini blush in the shade Mauve Marble. This is not so pink and not so mauve, just the dusty pink that I like for this look. I'm gonna apply it on my nose so it looks natural and sort of sun-kissed. One weird thing I do is I apply blush everywhere, like wherever I have applied bronzer. So I don't know, it just gives a put together look for me. So for my eyes, I'm gonna use Nika K eyeshadow palette, the 9-pan eyeshadow palettes in Ocean Blues, and I'm gonna take the lightest blue color there and place it all over my lid. The eye look I'm aiming for is like very simple, it's just 2 eyeshadow colors. So yeah, packing on the color until I get the desired color. I'm using a fluffy brush. Doing the same on the other eye. So from the Rose Gold Remastered palette, the Huda Beauty one, I'm gonna use the shade Demure and use that to blend the blue eyeshadow because pinks and blues goes together. It is such a soft pink, you guys, you'll love it. So once I'm done with blending, I thought the look was very much simpler, so I went ahead and thought of adding a oomph to it. So I used the shade Man Eater from the same palette, which is like really dark pink with a maroon hint. So I packed it on to my lower lash line, just like that. I think this is one of the best eyeshadow palettes I have ever used. Huda Beauty just rocks it. For my waterline, I'm gonna use a nude coal. This one is from Rimmel London. A little bit of inner corner highlight. For the lashes, I'm gonna use Flower Beauty Lash Warrior mascara in black, of course. This gives both length and volume, and I think I love it. For the highlight, I'm gonna use MAC Extra Dimension, I guess. This one is in the shade Beaming Blush. It has like really gold shimmer and oh my god, I love it. Just applying it on the high points of my face. It is so soft and you can make it blinding if you want. That's how I like my highlighter. On the brow bone, yeah. That's just me flaunting my highlighter. And of course, highlighter on nose is a must to get a snatched nose. And for the final step, I'm gonna use this lip combo. First, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the shade Rich Chocolate. This is such a dark brown color. I think it will look good on every skin tone. So pretty much overlining my lips and creating shadows for a perfect lip contour. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna use Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Gulabi to fill in the lips. And yeah, this has to be my favorite nude lip combo. So I think we are done with the look. You can even use a setting spray and lock everything in, but since I'm not going anywhere out, I'm not gonna do it. So yeah. Okay, you guys, bye bye. Happy Valentine's Day, and you know the drill, like, subscribe, share, everything.